Percy enjoyed working in the big yards. He liked to shun trucks everywhere they would be. He also did this easily. One day, he was shunting some trucks into a siding when he saw Thomas reversing with Annie and Clarabelle to the big station. Hi, Thomas. What do you think you're doing? Well, I have to make my way down to the big station. You know how it is. Oh, yeah. Don't you mean Nafford Station? It's kind of true, isn't it? Yes, Nafford Station, of course. I have to be there on time. Yes. Go ahead, Thomas. You know what I mean. Yes, I know, Percy. But if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way. Then Thomas puffed away as quickly as he could. Whoof! I'll show him. And then Percy puffed away back to the sheds. The next morning, the Fat Controller asked him to pick up some coaches. The coaches were waiting, and Percy coupled up to them as quickly as he could. He was coupled up to the coaches, and then he set off. He was making good time as he pulled into Wellsworth Station. Okay, now we have to wait for the passengers. Then he saw Boko pulling a heavy goods train. Hi, Boko. Hey, Percy. I think you're having a good time. Can't stop. Lots to do. Well, what was all that about? Nothing. Anyways, Percy, we must get a move on. We have to get the passengers to the big station. Okie dokie. And then Percy puffed away as quickly as he could. Percy puffed along as quickly as he could. He was making good time as things started to go wrong. And this meant danger. Percy got up the steep hill. And that's when the trouble happened. Percy was up the top, and then he rolled down the hill. Oh no, my brakes! How can I stop? How can I stop? Just ahead, a lorry had driven across the road. He was stuck, and he wouldn't be able to move anywhere. Even Bertie was anxious. Oh, come on. I need to get through the other side of the road. It's blocking me. George is waiting too, but he needs to get through. I must get the passengers straight to their destination on time. The Fat Controller depends on me. Percy could see the lorry on the line. Get out of the way! He slammed on his brakes real hard, but too late. Percy slowed to a stop just in front of the lorry. Thank you, Percy. If you wouldn't have stopped so hard, you might have crashed into me. Percy rolled backwards. I'm sorry, I was in a state of horror. It all reminds me of the bad things that I have done. Soon the lorry was able to make his way to the factories, and Percy was able to move on his way. Percy, you have been a very brave engine. If you would have done so far, you would have crashed into me. If you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way. So long. Okay, Bertie, see ya. And then Percy made his way to the big station. Soon he arrived, and then he saw Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle. Wow, Percy, you managed just in time to stop in front of the lorry. Wasn't it great? Yes, it was a little bit funny, because I'm glad since you got Annie and Clarabelle at the station. Yes, indeed, Percy. You really know how to stop at level crossings because we are both really useful engines after all.